And our Black Buying Guide is free. All Black-owned wig brands. And be careful on these social media streets, because just because an influencer encourages you to go buy something doesn't mean that that business is going to be legit, because we had somebody spill the tea. Leah Denise was not having it. She said flat out there are certain wig brands that you should absolutely avoid no matter what these influencers say, because they get sent the good stuff and then their community gets sent crap. Reason number 47 why we have an Ain't No Way section in our Black Buying Guide. I'm still petty. We have an Evan Band list in our Black Buying Guide because there's too many Black-owned edge control brands that are out here. Why do we need to go shopping anywhere else? We can literally just shop their websites. And talking about bands, we did not forget about the Black-owned brands at Target, because making sure that they're taken care of and we go shopping with them is important as well. And now that there's this resurgence of them pushing out these 1619 Project books also, why are people trying to buy it from the slave owner's great-grandson? Like when there's Black-owned bookstores. And if you don't know where yours is, we have that in our Black Buying Guide also, broken up by state. And many of these Black-owned bookstores are associated with books.org, which allow you to buy through them. The book will ship to you just like Amazonia, get to you just as quickly, and the Black-owned bookstore gets the credit for it. Boycotts are great, but please make sure you have a place and a strategy as to where you can go shopping. And I get it, not everybody can boycott in all ways every day, but there are significant steps that you can make to make sure that your dollar gets redirected into the place that you want it to go. Our Black Buying Guide has over 90 different categories. We just added streetwear brand. There's more clothing categories than I think than every major department store. You hit those 3 bars at the top and the whole menu pops open. That new category are the new Black-owned businesses we added this month. So what do you need? Do you need a doll? Because this doll section, Teresa solves it. The doll is an AI doll.
I'm Jacob Boswell, software engineer.
What made you feel comfortable entering into a partnership with Decentralized Masters?
So I decided to join Decentralized Masters. I'd seen some...
Ask the doll any questions, and it answers back. For celebratory moments, yes, we do have an alcohol section for the adults in us. And with the weird worm cow situation, I just ordered an eighth of a cow from Swanson Farms. And they're not in Texas. And we're still talking 30 days of scams because these social media streets are not to be trusted. Because anybody who encourages you to go shopping at places like L'Oreal, they're in on the hustle. Because Google is free. Do you need an Uber replacement? Because we got that in our driving app section. Or do you need a lawyer when you're getting pulled over? And I do not play with this. I have turn signal on both of my phones. And all of these are buttons. You're in your car, you're getting pulled over by the cops? Tap the big yellow button. If you're in a car accident, bicycle accident, scooter accident, tap that accident help button. If you are on your tricycle and immigrations is pulling you over, tap immigration help and a lawyer appears on your phone and it is all automatically recorded. And yes, this is a Black-owned business. You can add 5 people to your account. I've added 3 so far, and I think they're having a sale. Lord knows I love a sale. Did I mention that we have a sales guide? The largest sales guide on these social media streets. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of this. This will be the cover, possibly, for Juneteenth, because the colors for Juneteenth are literally red, white, and blue. And the history is there on the side. And the reason the sales guide is by subscription, when we see ads on social media that we know are scams, stolen content from influencers or Black-owned businesses, we report that. And we report a lot every single week. Yeah, I need a helping hand with that. I can't do that all on my own, so that's what the subscription is for. And to help promote these businesses that are in our community and in our Black Buying Guide. And since this is day 8 of the social media scams, when you see these AI people showing off their wonders and wares, and yes, this is AI. They're either selling you a lovely AI image, or they're trying to resell you something that they picked up off of Temu. And that was $12.78. Yeah, they're trying to sell it for like $50. The website is 5 days old. And a lot of you people out there are believing this and are itching to get scammed. And that's how $2.1 billion was lost on social media scams last year. $2.1 billion lost on social media scams. And this is how I shop now. Black-owned, minority-owned, woman-owned, small business. And then the big box stores, big, yeah. But these are my last choices. Knowing where to shop, knowing where you can shop and where you shouldn't shop, helps protect the Black dollar, helps protect all of us. Because who wants to get hustled? But we want to support the small businesses and invest in the small businesses in our community. Because if small businesses are the cornerstone and you don't want to get scammed and you want to make sure that the dollar stays in our community, you better know where you're shopping. So in case you need something else, let me know.